Take a stroll in downtown San Diego and you can see towering examples of housing. But is anybody home?
As part of the new chapter in our Making It in San Diego initiative, we are shining a light on the issues that could be affecting our housing crisis. Our reporter Michael Chen joins us on this story where some believe a significant number of homes that could ease the housing shortage, they're actually vacant.
Yeah, San Diego's Housing Commission has begun looking at those questions. Just how many homes and condos are empty? It's an issue one city to our north in Canada is tackling aggressively.
It's just before 9 p.m. and amid the bright lights of the downtown skyline
just kind of empty and lonely
are the not-so-bright towers of the high-rise Harbor Club condos. Aaron Howe lives 2 blocks away.
You see a few lights on, but it's, I would say, mostly dark.
It is sites like this across downtown that have drawn the scrutiny of County Board Supervisor Nathan Fletcher.
I'm concerned that you have foreign wealth funds and buying entire floors that are never occupied. I'm concerned that you have people making investments in their 4th or 5th or 6th home. And at the end of the day, to tackle the housing crisis, you can't just build something you call housing. It has to be something that actually houses people.
But just how many local homes stand empty?
According to the real estate tracker CoStar, the vacancy rate in the region is a low 4.5%. A healthy market is about 7 or 8%. But those numbers generally cover only apartments, not single-family homes and condos.
Months ago, the San Diego Housing Commission directed staff to look into more accurate vacancy numbers. A first step that could lead to a vacancy tax, similar to one enacted in Vancouver, British Columbia in 2017. Dan Fumano is a reporter with the Vancouver Sun.
Housing prices were going up far faster than local incomes were, and there was fear that a lot of these homes were just being bought as investments and they were being left empty.
Vancouver assessed a 1% levy of a home's value for homes occupied less than half the year. For $1 million home, that's $10,000.
That would be a real hardship for me. I'd have to take out a loan, I guess.
While some homeowners cried foul, the city pressed on, including audits of homes to confirm they were lived in. So far, city leaders have called the results of the tax encouraging. In the first year, it generated $38 million in revenues for affordable housing projects. In the same time period, the number of declared vacant units dropped by 15%. Welcome news in a tight rental market.
There's been all these stories about college students and stuff who are living in mansions in expensive neighborhoods, renting out these mansions to, a group of 5 college students for quite cheap, just so that the owner can avoid paying the tax. We're hearing stories like that.
A similar tax has since been passed for the entire province of British Columbia. Could the same idea soon come knocking on the doors of those dark homes in San Diego?
The Housing Commission could hire a research group to begin a vacant home study by the end of the year. Any proposal would ultimately have to go before the voters.
Any idea how many units we may be talking about in San Diego?
So that is the big question. Now, the Canadian census estimates about 25,000 in Vancouver. Vancouver about half the size of the city of San Diego. So that's a real rough comparison, but we could be talking about some significant inventory when it comes to the housing shortage.
Yeah, 2 sides to each. All right, thanks, Michael. A popular San Diego book